What's going on, y'all? Make sure everything on the line, bro. Not yet. Cool. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I just thought I'd get up on here, man. I'm ready to chop it up about some Cowboys, man. I know I ain't been live in a little bit, man, but I definitely have some topics on my mind that, I wanted to sit over there and discuss. You know, um, First things first, right? you know, I'm gonna read you what my brother told me. I'm gonna read you what my brother said. I'm gonna read you what he said. This man, let me see. Let me get up on here what he said. This man said, "Bro, you know what I just noticed? Philly got D tackles and they're still hella trash and can't stop the run. How the you got Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, and just added the Georgia D tackle, and that still won't help. What am I missing?" Oh, what are y'all missing? Y'all missing a whole bunch. I said, man, them linebackers been pootie chain. Them linebackers been pootie chain, and Jalen Hurts is weak. Sit over there. It be amazed me, man, how they sitting over there. People be talking about, oh, because Philly done made these moves that they made, that all of a sudden they're better than us. Bro, I can still go down the list of positions that matter, and they don't compare to the Dallas Cowboys. Because at the end of the day, there's certain positions that matter when it comes down to winning this ship, and the positions that matter, we're better at. So it don't matter what you say, what you think. Talking about, I seen one talking about Dallas. What do you say? 7-10 and 5-2. Come on, bro. How the hell we go from that season down to winning 5 to 7 games, bro? And we pretty much still have the same team. We pretty much still have the same team. How the hell did we gonna sit over there and go down like that? No, bro, that don't even make no sense, bro. It don't. So, you know what I'm saying? We dealing with things in that nature, bro. You know, Philly fans, they for sure delusional, bro. Um, they'll do anything and they'll have any improvement, not forgetting that they was and anything better from they automatically better than the Cowboys. Stop it, bro. Your wide receiving core still ain't messing with us. Like my brother said, man, you got these D tackles, man, but really only want to show up, man, against the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got it don't matter what they got. Bradbury now, I think. So you're gonna be playing decent defense to only put up 13 points a game. Make that make sense. You think Jalen Hurts gonna get that boy the ball? Quit playing. Jalen Hurts is gonna give him the ball. Be real. Jalen Hurts is gonna get that man the ball. Stop it. Stop it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to think that they're even better than us. Not, bro, not even, bro. They don't come close. I understand there's gonna be a thing between fans and everything, Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we better than y'all. We got such and such, and man, Bro, don't even get into the hype, bro. Don't even get into the hype, bro. Man, you go, like I said, man, you go from position by position, man. We there. What they might got, man. I mean, I wouldn't even say that because you know what I mean. The same corner that they brought in, I thought that was Jesus Christ, is the same corner that CD Lamb torched. Talking about us only one play. That wasn't well. That play was pretty big, but you got Jesus Christ coming in that corner though. Stop it. Stop it. That's funny as hell. That's hella funny, bro. You know, but getting off of weak ass Philly, I'm here to sit over there, man. So I've been seeing a whole bunch of. Let's go to the mini camp. Been seeing a whole bunch of Jalen Tolbert. I'm gonna tell you why I haven't really been talking about that, man. Hold up, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you why I really ain't been talking about that, man. Let me send this little message off the turn. Wow. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Let me send this thing off. All right. But yeah, man. So with Tober, right? The man been sitting over there, man, in the end zone. It look like every time you look up, somebody typing a paragraph on how this man has sit over there and scored and yada. I'm gonna tell you why that I don't let stuff like that get to me and get me excited. If you ever play football, right? What do they always say? You look good now, but let's wait till the pads get on. Anybody can look good in shorts. I done seen some amazing athletes in shorts. I done seen some amazing ballers in shorts, but when the pads came on, when it was time to buckle up that chin strap, when it was time to put them shoulder pads on, man, I done seen them fold up like a lawn chair. I'm not saying that Jalen Tolbert is though, but let's hold our horses though. Let's hold our horses a little bit. Let's see how he do when the Broncos and I think it was the Rams, no, the Chargers. Let's see how the Broncos and the Chargers when they come to town. Let's see if he has that same energy. Right? It gets them good defenses. Some good teams coming through. Let's see how he does when it's time to line up against Boss Man Fat. Let's see how he does. And I'm talking about in the pads now. Let's see how he does when it's time to sit over there and line up against Trayvon Diggs. Let's see how he does first with that in the pads before we sit over there and get too excited, y'all, because he ain't did nothing yet. The same thing for Sam Williams, right? They sit over there and talk about, how he was out there whooping on, let's go. Well, so, let's go is not ready yet. He's not seasoned yet. So I believe that from where the Sam Williams came from to where he is now, to where he got drafted, to the potential to where they have him think that he can come in right away and have some type of contribution, I would want him to whoop on Matt Walesko right now in minicamp. Matt Walesko need to hop in the weight room and he needs to get seasoned. He's not ready yet. But you give Matt Walesko another year, right? There's going to be some battles going on, man, because Matt Walesko going to sit over there and use that length. There's going to be some battles coming in. So just because he whooping on him now, that don't mean he's going to be sitting over there whooping on that man in another year or two. So we're going to go ahead and, I'm gonna pump the brakes on that. I'm not saying that, you know, I think they'll have their battles. I think them will be good battles. Just let that man grow. Just Sam Williams, let me see Sam Williams. Let me see you against Tyron Schmidt. Let me see you against Terrence Steele. Let me see you against that Broncos left tackle. Let me see you against the Chargers left tackle. Both good left tackles. Both Pro Bowler left tackles. You got a Pro Bowl left tackle on your team, and the teams that's coming in, you got Pro Bowl left tackles against on their teams. So let me see you against them. Let me see you against them right tackles too. You know, let me see you against some nice competition. You know, so we a long way from the season. The boys got to get better. They rookies. I don't expect for them to have it all, but I'm not about to crown no rookies right now without pads. I'm just not about to do that. That's not how I roll. Show me something in pads. Make me a believer. Show me something when it's time to compete. Show me something in preseason, in game time. Let me show me that you can perform when it's game time. Because if you could do it in preseason, man, that shows a lot too, though. That shows me more than what a mini camp will show me. So if preseason is not that far away, but as far as June to August, that's a long time. That's a long time to put in the work and get better and retain a lot of information. You can retain a lot of information in a month and a half, 2 months. So, if all our rookies just came out on fire, I'm with it. But let's just hold the horse on crowning these people, and they ain't performed yet. Let's just kind of just buckle down a little bit, man. I know it's exciting though, you know what I mean? Because when you see them do good things though, but let me see you do good things in the past. I wrote something down because I knew I was gonna sit over there and be going. I was gonna forget. I wanted to sit over there and discuss. Bam, that's what it is. So I had a couple thoughts, man, that I wanted to sit over there and share. And is that my boy Joe? I think that's Joe. What's going on, man? Yeah, man, we out here talking this Cowboys, man. Oh man, we all over the place, man. We just talking Cowboys, man. I was just talking about, man, how we were sitting over there just kind of, what's his name, Tolbert. Everybody's getting excited that Tolbert was out there winning in mini camp. I'm like, man, you know how when we play, hey, it's cool that you can do it in shorts, but let me see you do it in pads, though. Let me see you do it in pads. Can you do it in the pads, though? So I always hold my horses in. They got to show me something in the pads. They got to show me something. Show me something against that cop that's coming down in training camp. That resides in Los Angeles and that's coming down from Denver. Show me that you can do it against them. You got a whole bunch of opportunities to shine. Now, show me that you can do it in them, in them circumstances. And then we can sit over there and talk about how excited we are of the talent that we have accumulated. So, yeah, that's where I'm at on that. But, man, so I was thinking, though, right? I've been seeing, a lot of people, the topic of discussion has been Dak legs, right? My question to y'all is Dak's legs good enough to help carry this offense with the unknown of everything going on? Like I said, even though we entrusting in that CD is the number one wide receiver, right? He still hasn't done it on the NFL level. That's right. We find out a lot once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My thing is CD. I believe he's a number one wide receiver, but he still has to prove it though, because he still ain't been, you know, where pretty much shoulders rely on him. Because it's like, look, check this out. The other 88, Dez Bryant. My thing is this though, right? I mean, CD kind of answered this last year when he came across the middle and got hit. But my thing is this, right? To me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm an Oklahoma fan, right? But my man's come off across like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a little pretty boy, right? So my thing is, can you be a pretty boy off the field, but get down and dirty like Keisha Cole on the field? That's my thing. Because, 88, Dez Bryant, regardless if we get blown out 28-0 against the Packers, regardless if we on Monday night against the Giants and it's like 2-3 minutes left, he's still fighting, breaking tackles to score. Is you gonna bring that fire and that heart when we need it, when we down, when we need to make a play? Is you gonna sit over there and be more than Kellen Moore's scheme number one wide receiver? Is you gonna be the true number one wide receiver that Dallas needs and has always had? You go look back, Dallas has always had them a number one wide receiver. I mean, regardless of what time the time change or anything, regardless of the fact, Dallas always has a number one wide receiver and will always need a number one wide receiver. They gave you 88, right? They gave you 88. Judging off the performances from the last two 88s, well, Antonio Bryant don't count because did we give him 88? Hey, we don't talk about that though. Hey, we don't talk about that botched 88 with Antonio Bryant. But even though he had the talent though, it still was botched though. He still didn't perform to the 88 standards. But is you gonna sit over there and hold that? You ain't got to sit over there and be them personality-wise of fire and desire. But is you gonna bring that 88 type production though? That's my thing. Because we really is putting a lot of stock into him being our number one wide receiver, if you really look at it like that. We gave up crumbs. We gave up crumbs for Amari Cooper. We got crumbs back. Everybody else getting first round picks and stuff. And we got crumbs. You better sit over there and be the number one wide receiver we desire. Because I ain't having it. Because one, there's gonna come a time, and this is toward that. You need to take on the trait that Antonio Romero Romo had. And that was, I trust my guy, 88. I'm gonna just throw it up. Man, I remember the play against the Texans, man, with Jonathan Joseph. You know how Romo do, he'll flip it and he'll flip it and he'll buckle up for the hit. He flipped that thing up and just trusted that 88 was gonna get it, and he got it. Sometimes you just gotta throw that ball up and just let him go get it. CD has that potential. He has them type of ball skills and body control to make them type of catches. My thing is that gonna let him make them type of catches though? Is he gonna allow him to make a play when we need him to make a play? Because it's gonna come a time, man, where we may be third and goal. They done loaded the box on Zeke, right? They done disrespected us one-on-one. We don't need another Romo. Man, if Dak could sit over there and give us what Romo gave us, I'll take it. I'll take it. My man's Romo came in, man, became one of the best quarterbacks that Dallas ever had, being an undrafted free agent. I'll take that. Hey, why you don't like Romo? Why you don't like Romo? Dak need that Parker. Yeah, but you know the cool thing about it is, right? They all unique in their own way. You know, Romo, his pocket presence, man, was just out of this world, right? Romo gave he gave you nightmare. Damn. Sometimes he gave me nightmares too. I ain't even gonna lie. But I know that on that game winning drive, I know he was gonna come through. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah. They just bring two different things to the equation. Romo, his pocket presence is just above. It was just above Dak's. But where Dak makes up for that, or he should be making up for it, where he can make up for that, is them legs. I don't know, man. Joe can attest to it, man. We've been sitting over there talking about this since his rookie year. Dak, why are you not running? Why are you not running? You see all that room in front of you. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Who told you to do that? Did you tell yourself to do that? Why? Why did you not run on 3rd and 5 to get a first down to move the why did you make that deep pass? He was running like facts. Hey, what's it? Hey, you see Romo, man, with hey, see Romo mess around and run too, though. See, you see, what was it against the Rams when we had a bad snap? My man came through and juked for the first down. Hey, if my man Romo can do it, man, Dak should be doing it way more. Dak would, Cause if Dak didn't have no legs, we most likely wouldn't have drafted him. But just in the fact that Dak can do both, we don't need him to be an elite pocket quarterback. We just need to utilize what he does good. You know, he can make the throws that winning quarterbacks need to make. But all that saving him because you paid him $40 million, bro, eliminate all that. Like, what are you saving him for? To lose? Like, for real, like, you wouldn't even be paying this man $40 million if you didn't sit over there and boxed up. What would it have been? $37 million or something? Yeah, it's a couple million difference, but a couple million could go a long way. But Dak is going back to being that. Yes. I think if Dak could sit over there and be that dual threat, I think I seen something. I think he had if I'm not mistaken, like 100 and it was either 140 to 160 rushing yards. Bro, that's not good enough. I'm gonna need that to about at least 300 this year. At least 300. At minimum 300. So that includes you running for them 3rd and shorts on first downs and sliding. Bro, I don't need you to be Lamar Jackson. I don't need you to be Josh Allen. Kyler Murray, I don't need you to be none of them. I just need you, when you got space and opportunity, take off. Take off. That injury might still be in his mind. It's possible. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But all that tough-minded stuff that he be talking about, he's a football player. You know what you signed up for. Matter of fact, there was a time, man, I was playing semi-pro, right? And this dude, his injury was crazy. I think he broke his leg and stuff. And then we was on the. I was like, I said to myself, I was like, why the hell am I playing this game for free? I was like, why the hell am I out here? I was really thinking, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, and then soon as the whistle, soon as it was time to get going, I didn't think about it no more because it was just time to compete. But that's what came to my mind. I'm like, why the hell am I out here? I mean, when it's time to compete, if he's thinking about that, then he need to go see a sports therapist or something because that's part of the game. And and he want to sit over there and he 230 pounds, 240 pounds, man. He want to sit over there and be acting like he running like he Barry Sanders or Earl Campbell. Man, he need to sit over there, man, and get down. Bro, we don't need you trucking. We don't need you sit over there trying to make a statement by you running him over. Bro, if you don't sit your tail down somewhere, bro, and go slide. If you don't go slide, what is wrong with you, bro? Slide. Like it don't make no damn sense, man, for that man to sit over there, man, and just he need to stop worrying about his touchdown to interception ratio. I don't care. Throw it up. You got Gallup. You got CD. Throw it up. You got all these. We don't never want to get no burners, right? We want to get these big wide receivers, right? But yet we don't want to have a quarterback that don't want to throw it up to these big wide receivers. Make that make sense. What's the use of getting you wide receivers at 6'2", 6'3", 6'1"? What's the use of getting wide receivers like that if you can't sit over there and just throw it up and allow them to be big body? You do that with Chase. You do that with Higgins. You even do that with Odell and them. You even throw the ball at man. You throw the ball up to Cooper Kupp. But yet, we can't sit over there. We got all these big ass wide receivers and don't want to get this man the ball at one time. Hold up. I'm blind, y'all. It was last year, bro. You could tell he was thinking about it. The injury he suffered. Plus, on top of that, yeah. I mean, I understand that, right? I do. I understand he had a lot going on as far as what he had to overcome, his health wise and family wise, right? I understand that. At the same time, though, right? He got to perform. I'm not trying to be like, not considerate of the situation, but he's not the only person going through deaths and going through things physically. He just got to sit over there and be professional and do his best to sit over there and kind of garner that. And trust me, I understand that the outside can affect your play. I do understand that, but he plays a position that's so crucial that like you got to be focused because if you're off, the Cowboys is most likely off. We pretty much relying on the core of Dak and Zeke. So when both of them is going, we can't be stopped. When Dak is off, it affects one. When Zeke off, it affects the other. So that's another underrated thing that we got to get going is Ezekiel Elliott, because when Zeke was at his best, that's what made Dak rookie year so good. Because one, I'm looking at you on 3rd and 13 against the Minnesota Vikings, getting that first down, getting 13 and a half or whatever long it was, but I know it was like 13 yards. I seen you sit over there and put your body on the line for that. I done seen Zeke had an incredible year, and that's the year that as a rookie duo, we beat the odds of people thinking that a rookie, what I'm saying, they was in a race for MVP, and they was all in the race for all that. And we had, I wouldn't call it success because we didn't win no ring, but we went to the offs. Because I don't consider no season a success if we ain't got that ring, man. If we ain't got that ring, it ain't no success to me. Because ain't that what we all play for? There's only be one champion. So I don't believe in all that second and third place thing. I don't believe that, because I was a runner-up, it was a good season. I don't believe that you should reward second place. That means you was first loser. So, no, I'm not going to reward first loser. Do you think Tyron will? Do I think Tyron will be healthy all year? No, I don't. If I had to give you an answer, no. Tyron, even though he's young, I was just talking to my brother about this. Even though he's young, his body is old, NFL wise. Because he came in at 19, right? What is he, like 28, 29? So he done been in the league like 10 years. 10 years being that big, being that damn strong, and to be at the play at that high level, that's a lot. That's a lot on your body. That's a lot to endure on your body. The older you get, you know what I mean? Kind of the more, because Zach came in a little. No, when did Tyron come in? 19, and he turned 20, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, they probably should have. But my thing is, if they wasn't gonna get rid of Tyron, you should have had a plan to replace him. They didn't start working on the plan to replace him till this year. It took Mike McCarthy, which we're gonna talk about next. It took for him to sit over there and prepare us a contingency plan for when it's time for Tyron to hang it up. I don't want Tyron to play for nobody else but the boys. If we got a Jason Peters, that man, and throw him at guard sometime, you do it. Because that man don't need to be nothing. He don't need to have no jersey on him but a Cowboy. Can you imagine Tyron Smith being in any other jersey but the Dallas? I can't. But at the same time, right, I think Let's Go is the dude. People think that Tyler Smith is going to take over. I don't think so. I think he's going to be where he's at guard. And when I was looking at him, I'm like, that's not no tackle. That's a guard. And you put that athleticism that he possessed at guard with that nastiness, you do in the coaching, and we actually get to him with coaching and not have him Joe Philbin, Lyle Collins him, then you can have you a Pro Bowl player just off of just looking at the talent alone. Because to me, left tackle was kind of out of his position to me. And he won't be the first or the last tackle to convert into guard full time. So you got to sit over there and have athleticism on your offensive line. And a lot of these tackles that came out, I believe Zach Martin was a tackle. So a lot of these tackles is going to convert to guards. Yeah, so I believe Let's Go is the guy. Because if you look at it, we drafted Josh Ball last year, tackle. I don't believe, if anything, he might help at the right side. We got Let's Go. You don't draft a man like that unless you believe that he could take over. Like, what's your purpose? You're not drafting a man like that to be your swing tackle. Nah, that man, you're hoping that man develops to be able to take over for Tyron Smith. They're hoping that it's Let's Go, Tyler Smith, Biotish, hopefully get a couple more years out of Zach Martin. And it don't even matter who they got at right tackle, whether it be Josh Ball, Steele, or anybody else. Because if you got that core and that core develops like that, it don't matter who you got at right tackle as long as he's functional. So, all that don't even matter. And if you can sit over there and see one thing, I did a video about a couple weeks ago about the mastermind of McCarthy with his O-line. The type of O-line that we had drafted the past couple of years fits with the O-line that he was known to type of have in his Green Bay years. Like I said, I did the comparison of Bakhtiari with Let's Go. Same kind of measurements, the same, to me, can be the same type of player. Hopefully with Let's Go better. Tyler Smith, he kind of more that TJ Lane, that Josh Shit, TJ Lane type of feel. You forgetting that he was with the he drafted Corey Linsley and Treader. You know, that could be the same build with Tyler Biotis. You know, he wants athleticism in the front of that line. And it don't matter if Zach Martin is his type of dude. Zach Martin is everybody's type of dude. So Zach Martin can play in any scheme. So we ain't worried about no comparison with them. And you could say that if you wanted to, you could say that Josh Ball can maybe turn into Balaga if you wanted to take it that far. But you know, that gets me to my next thing. I know we'd be hard on McCarthy, but whether he's here next year or not, it's hard to say that man ain't prepared us for the future. It's hard that his staff, under his leadership, right, under his coaching, that we not in good hands for whoever comes in here if they don't resign him, was possibly not. That man helped us. Look, the man has set your offensive line. He done set your offensive line straight, right? You should have an offensive line for the future, right? He didn't get rid of Zeke, even though I'm like, you should have got rid of Zeke because Mike McCarthy don't even run like that, and has just shown like Zeke ain't been nothing under Mike McCarthy. I mean, Zeke been Zeke. Like, he didn't have a good season because he's that good, but he ain't met up to the standard that we hold him to, and I'm pretty sure that he hold himself to. So you know, we probably should have got rid of Zeke, but I think locker room rise, and probably because of that, is the reason why we ain't get rid of Zeke. Tolbert can end up being your James Jones, Jennings. Who knows? I'm pretty sure that man seen something, one of them wide receivers, in that man. So one thing for sure, when it comes to that offense, Mike got a tight, and his tight works. So I'm rolling with Mike on Tolbert. We didn't draft Tolbert to be a number one wide receiver. But if he could turn it to be a nice 2 for the future, I'm with it. Or even a 3, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I definitely, since, you know, we are not going to get DK Metcalf, I want to see Simi. I want to see Simi get some opportunities to take the top off this defense. Because we've been sitting over there, and I know my boy Joe have, we've been sitting over there talking about we need a damn burner since Jesus was crucified. We've been needing a burner since Jesus. When the last time we had a burner? And we ain't even going to count no Tavon Austin because we don't know what that's about. We don't know what that's about. So we ain't even going to count Tavon Austin. When the last time have we had a burner? I don't know. Somebody got to help me with that one. I don't know when the last time we had a burner. It's been too long, though. I know that. I know it's been over 10 years since we really had a true burn. We always get these possession type of wide receivers, bro. Ain't Simi a 4-3 type, or am I tripping? Or I know the man at least 4-4. I thought he did a 4-3 though. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think Simi a 4-3. But that's why I was like, DK Metcalf, we pretty much got DK Metcalf if he developed right. They banking on Simi with what was it, the bowl game that he had? How many catches did he have? 10 plus? They banking on Simi with that. They like, all right, this is what he can be. This is what he can do under our coaching. So let's do it. That's pretty much what the that's pretty much what it was, man. Um, but one thing I wanted to say regarding all this, because I done said this a lot. The defense, we're gonna need the defense to really just sit over there and step up this first month because we have a lot of unknowns on this offense. Like I said, it's unknown on the wide receiver core. Um, we got a whole bunch of new faces, pretty much a brand new core. Everybody got new roles and new expectations of them. So how would they adjust to them roles and them expectations? So that's a lot of unknown on that. It's good that we're gonna use the legs of that. But one thing, look, if y'all play fantasy, right, y'all might want to put in y'all might want to draft Tony Pollard. He may fizzle off toward the end of the year, but the early of the year, he gonna be on fire. Trust me, he gonna be on fire. Um, they seen the way that Debo cooked them like steak and rice, and was like, "We have that on our team. Why we didn't use him like that? This man can run the ball and catch. Why the hell we didn't use him like that?" Kellen Moore, what are you doing? What are you doing, Kellen Moore? So I believe that this man gonna sit over there and maybe give you like a James White with more carries. I say you need to draft Tony Pollard in your fantasy because you're gonna have, especially the first month with Gallup being gone and the uncertainty with a rookie wide receiver and a new wide receiver in James Washington and CD probably getting even more attention. I say Tony Pollard is gonna have a whole bunch of mismatches in his favor. So don't be surprised if the man come through with 5, 6 catches, and 50 yards rushing. Don't be surprised if he putting in 100-yard games receiving in rushing in totality in multiple games. Don't be surprised. He has the ability to do that. He has the ability to do that. But the only thing I'm thinking like is Kellen Moore really gonna sustain this though? That's my thing. Is Kellen Moore really gonna sustain this? If Kellen Moore sustains it, then I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, you did pick the right time, the wrong time. I was kind of being sarcastic. You picked the wrong time to have too many uncertainties on offense with Scott Linehan, Kellen Moore calling plays. Who better, Scott Linehan or Kellen Moore? Shit. Probably Scott Linehan, right? Because, man, I just be thinking, man, I be trying not to think about this. I'm like Mike McCarthy. You knew you heard what Kellen Moore was calling in your earpiece, and you didn't think to say no? Did Jerry tell you to leave him alone? Or do you really have that much? Mike McCarthy, I know Jerry had to tell that man to leave him alone. He had to. He was like, hey, you bring in anybody you want to bring in, but Kellen Moore stays. But hey, we ain't gonna talk about though. Hey, but we ain't gonna talk about. Hey, one thing we not talking about enough. Al Harris. Al Harris bringing the dog out of your boy Diggs. Yes, indeed. Press God. That's press God right there, boy. Anybody, man, who watched Al Harris, boy, that boy press. Man, that boy was cold with the press. That boy was a dog, real physical. So you got to sit over there, man. You got to give my boy Al Harris some credit, man, bringing that dog out of my boy. Because you got to, Al Harris for sure has a piece. And what homie doing? Al Harris is underrated. Of course, Dan Quinn. What he brings to the table, he has a lot to do with it. I'm selfish right now. I want a top 5 defense. I need a top 5 defense. I need that. I'm not taking nothing less than a top 5 defense. We can't sit over there and make them type of strides from the bum-ass coordinator that we had. We ain't even gonna talk about Jim Tonsula. We ain't gonna talk about, but I ain't want to bring the defensive coordinator name up in this piece. I ain't want to talk about it. So we ain't gonna talk about the night and day strides that Dan Quinn then gave us. And for him to have another year on his belt, we're pretty much the same core, but you got the same core that you drafted and you came with. They're stronger, they're more seasoned in your system. And it's going to allow you to bring you pretty much bringing players that you wanted in. Anything less than the top 5, anything less than the top 5, I am not happy. So, yeah, man, I'm putting all the pressure in on Dan Quinn and shit. We got to be top 5 until we figure out who we are on offense. Because that's one thing that we need to figure out. How are we going to play on offense? Are we going to sit over there and try to play like the way, like the team that dogged us, the Niners, and be based on a run, which we actually do. We do need to be based on a run. But yeah, man, we do need to be. I say defense run first. Dak play action. We'll be a-okay. And when it get tight, throw it up to CD. Other than that, man, any other solution? It probably ain't gonna work. So we could say what you want, but Dak need a run game. We talking about legs. Yeah, so pretty much we want Dak to keep dressing up our rushing statistics. But in all reality, man, we need Zeke to sit over there, man, and get back to being Ezekiel Elliott that we know. Because once Zeke is on fire, the rest is easy. But yeah, man, I'm going to sit over there, man. I just wanted to chop it up with y'all a little bit, man. I'm about to sit over there, get ready for prepare me some dinner, man. But it was good chopping it up with y'all, man. I'm about to get, I'm going to be back up on here, man. Got to go live more consistent, man. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe for me, though, man. Get them likes, like this video, man. Get them subscribers in, man, for me, man. Share this video for me, man. But yeah, man. Any topic, though, I'm going to start. I'm going to wait. I'll probably drop a video. I'm still working on something. I'll probably drop a video because, it's getting closer to that training camp. And so, it's going to be, football season is here. It's here. There ain't no more waiting. It's here. So, damn, it's been 6 months. God damn. Boy, I've been focused because I'm trying to figure out, like, it's really been 6 months. That's crazy. Damn, it's been 6 months. I ain't gonna talk about it. It's a new season, man. But yeah, man. Until next time, man, we out.